So time to take you through some of the front pages this morning. Here with me to review the papers today are the former editor of the Daily Star, Dawn Neeson, and the broadcaster Pete Price. Very exciting they're both here with me in the studio.
So really lovely. Give it 5 minutes.
I'm more excited that we're here. I'm more excited than you that we're here. I'm delighted.
We'll argue over that. Right. Let's crack on, because we haven't got very long in this hour. So we'll start with the front page of the Daily Mail, Dawn, and this reflects on the decision yesterday that the mayors of London, Sadiq Khan's plans for the ULEZ zone.
The rollout to expand it, yes, have been declared legal. He's been given the go-ahead to do it, basically. And the Mail's headline is "Time to get off the fence over ULEZ," Keir told. Basically, he's facing fresh calls from both his own party and from the Conservative Party to get off the fence and act decisively, I think is the word they're asking for, to do something about the rollout of this scheme, which is due to happen at the end of August, which doesn't give people that much time to sort out the cost. Remember, the end of August, £12.50 is going to come in if your vehicle doesn't fit the ULEZ boundaries. So it's an older vehicle, basically. So both parties are saying, this is what you need to do. You need to make a decision on this. Now, Rachel Reeves obviously came out yesterday and said, no, we are not actually going to sort of act on it and promise to roll it out. We are going to give it time. So she's actually said that Keir Starmer isn't actually committing himself to anything at the moment. Now, this will affect 7,000 motorists in London alone. And because of the decision in the High Court yesterday, Anna, potentially it could be rolled out literally in any city. Now, there are already some cities we know where it happens already, but this isn't just a London story. This potentially has a lot of impact for especially people who, the working class people, in inverted commas, who are going to struggle to upgrade their vehicles. There's lots of issues with this. The scrappage scheme, as we know, isn't really fit for purpose at the moment. That could be improved. And people will struggle. People will just simply not be able to afford to operate their businesses, especially small businesses, in London.
And what I don't understand is it's for the fumes. But the fumes go into the air and they go to the rest of the country. I don't understand how this can change it by having an area like this.
There are. I mean, if you've got intense traffic in one area, you're going to get high levels of pollution, aren't you? And in the cities, that will be quite concentrated, I imagine. But there are so many issues, as you say.
There's so many issues.
And a lot of people will want to have cleaner air, won't they? They want action on pollution, but it's how it's rolled out.
If we're honest, I mean, the Uxbridge by-election the other week was basically a referendum on this scheme, and that's why Labour think they didn't win, because people are very anti this scheme.
Absolutely.
And that's the problem.
We've got so little time. We've only got time for one more front page. Yep. Take us to the Times.
It's marvellous. We'll act on every crime. Police forces will promise to investigate every crime after years of overlooking lower level offences. To me, it's a no-brainer. Bike theft, shoplifting, damaging. There's so much crime. A friend of mine has just had her car stolen from outside her house. The police came and said, sorry, it'll already be in a container and not here. What sort of answer is that? A lady I spoke to coming down on the train to do this, £1,500 she's just been robbed of yesterday by somebody fraudulently taking an offer through a house. There's two crimes which can't be addressed. There's just two, and everyone watching now will have so many.
That's right. A lot of people will have sympathy with what you say. This is a bit of a teaser this hour. We've got more time in the next hour.
Are we coming back?
You are. Hooray.
Not cancelled yet.